What's guys, Coach Az here, working with Anne, and today we're going to look at the machine gun kick. Now, there's probably another name for it, but this is what I've always referred to it because it sounds cool. This is really a drill for developing your ability to work a sliding kick, okay? So we're going to show you the drill, and then we're going to break it down, and we're going to talk about some practical applications for it. Let's get started. Alright guys, the idea of the machine gun kick is to take one kick and execute it across a distance, multiple times. So from here we're going to work it with a roundhouse kick off of the lead leg. She's going to lift her chamber, and from here every time she shuffles, she's going to kick. Awesome. Now, you're probably thinking at that stage, that wouldn't work in a real fight, there's no practical application for that, blah, 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 blah. Again, this is a drill, and the concept of this drill is to give you high levels of repetition and volume to develop the strength and the ability to throw that kick one time. Remember, we don't fear the man who practices 1,000 kicks, in fact, we fear the man who practices one kick 1,000 times. Okay, so in this instance, what we're really working on is a sliding kick. The idea of a sliding kick is to lift your chamber and to slide across the distance, pushing off of your supporting leg and land a kick. Alright, let's show that again. From there, we lift the chamber, we push off that supporting leg, and we land a kick. Alright, now that's a very practical way of kicking with the lead leg. And again, you could adjust that for a side kick, or any other kick that you want to do in order to cover some distance and make it very difficult for your opponent to counter or deal with your lead leg. The beauty of working this machine gun drill is we get to repeat that kick over and over again, all the time, building strength in the supporting leg and how it travels, and building strength in the lead leg in terms of maintaining that position and executing that technique from the chamber. Now, there's a long gap between the single kick and that machine gun drill all the way across, so here's some progressions that you guys can practice at home so that you can get up to that point. To start with, like Anne did there, just make sure that you can execute a single sliding kick. Lift the chamber first, turn that back foot so it's slightly pointed backwards, and then bend that back knee to drive forward and shoot that kick up to the target. The next stage is to develop the ability to do that multiple times. So really, what we're doing is we're replicating the movement. Start with 2. So what we're going to do here, she's going to slide twice, but only kick at the second one. So I'm standing at a good distance to allow her to do it. From there, she lifts, shuffle, shuffle, and we kick on the second shuffle. Then we need to be able to time the kick with the shuffle. So for every time she shuffles the foot, she shoots the leg. So now 2 kicks, 2 shuffles, and I need to move back as she throws. Shuffle, shuffle. 2 kicks, 2 shuffles. Effectively now, you can just build up that drill over some distance. So let's do one more with 2 shuffles, and then on the third one, we throw the kick. From there. Shuffle, shuffle, kick on the third, and we're covering that extra bit of distance, okay? Now, if you wanted to get a full length of whatever your space is, a great place to start is doing it without any kicks at all. Just get the idea of lifting this leg, turning this foot out, and then traveling and shuffling across that distance. So Anne's going to demonstrate for you. She's going to lift that chamber and just work that shuffle move. Awesome. Notice that she's trying to keep that supporting foot as close to the floor as possible. We're not hopping, so we're not doing this across the hall. We're trying, and you should listen for the sound. That shuffling, sliding sound is what we're after. Then we can start implementing the kicks. So from here, for every time she shuffles, she throws that kick. Amazing. Alright guys, now if you're a points fighter or you do like continuous, you can probably use that drill effectively in combat. Just be careful of those sweeps. If you're more into things like MMA, Muay Thai, K1, then just use that as a training drill to help you develop the ability to throw a single sliding kick or maybe a double, and it adds another crease, it adds another layer to your game, and it helps you make you more unpredictable to your opponent. Thanks guys, we'll see you on the next one.